Hey guys, well, it's Saturday afternoon, and normally I would be outside doing something at least moderately constructive, but if you can see this, see what it's doing? It's snowing. Now, normally I wouldn't mind snow. I like snow, but up on the mountain up there where I just came from, it's sticking. But down here in muddy flats, it's too warm to stick. Not going to stick, at least not right now. What will happen is it's going to turn to water, moisture like it is all day today because the ground's too warm. And then tonight it's going to get down to about 26, but I guarantee you it's going to stop snowing by then. It will not stick on the ground. That's just the way the weather works here. So this is a perfect place to live if you like your winters either cold and wet or very cold and clear. It's a good way to throw away 4 months of doing anything outside, and take my word for it, I lived here 40 years, I know that. So this is where you come if you like staying in the house and that kind of thing all winter, pretty much being useless most of the time. Then that's a good place for you. Not for me. I'm getting out of here. So I thought I'd show you anyway what I'm doing. Normally I was going to be out, like I said, I'd be out working on that today, but I can't work on that because of the weather. So okay, I'll do things in here. Not a problem. So let me show you what I got going here. This is my cure for a rusty gas tank. This is a new gas tank. I know a lot of people try to save money and try all these miracle fixes for a rusted gas tank, and you know, I think in the end you don't save any money. You sure probably don't save any aggravation. I know there's anything from tumbling around rocks and marbles and that kind of thing to knock the rust off of it, or soaking it with some kind of miracle solution that's gonna dissolve the rust, or just coating the rust or whatever. You know, I've yet to see something that actually works long term except this. Now this tank cost me $120. I ordered it through eBay, where I order the majority of my parts now because you save so much money. This same exact tank, if you went to one of these chain auto parts places up the road up here, $396. Now I've heard claims that they'll match prices. I don't know about that. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but there's no way I'm paying $276 more for that. Are you crazy? So anyway, that's the tank that goes in the green car, and then I'm going to have to turn around and order another exact same tank for the red car. And here it came with the this is the lock ring, and the gasket will seal for the sending unit goes over here. And I have a couple sending units. I don't know if either one of them is usable. I hope at least one of them will work. Of course, on that other car, you remember I had all kinds of trouble with the sending unit, so I may end up having to just buy a new one anyway, but we'll see. This is the seal here that goes in that. That's where the filler tube goes. Of course, I have three filler tubes. Again, have to get a good one out of those three. And that's the seal that goes between the filler tube and the fender. That's supposedly, even though it's just a piece of foam, that's supposed to be exactly what was on it from the factory. So yeah, guys, you know, like I said, I've heard a lot of people claim different things on how to fix rusted old gas tanks, and you know, just the other day I heard a guy that saying that he bought an old car, and the guy he used for a mechanic had one up there they were going to clean up and clean out inside and all that. Nah, I'm not dealing with that. anything that's in the tank is going to wind up in your fuel lines and your fuel filter, and if it gets through the fuel filter, in the carburetor. Because the fuel filter will not filter out everything. If you have a rusty tank, first thing that's going to happen is the fuel filter is going to clog up continuously and kill it dead in the road, and then one day the carburetor is going to quit working. Your car won't run at all, no matter if you have a new fuel filter, and you're going to open the top of the carb up and that thing's going to be 1/8 of an inch deep of rust particles. And I have yet to have a problem with a new gas tank. Now this guaranteed is going to be, that's probably from offshore, but you know, what do you do? So I don't like it any more than anybody else does, but I'm going to coat this one outside with good epoxy primer and then undercoat it so it matches the rest of the car under there, and try to hopefully give it a good long life. So alright guys, well that's that. I've got some other things in here I want to show you and we'll make some videos about, so we'll get to that. Thanks for watching. Have you a good one.